Someone
Quite
now.
surprising.
Yeah. Okay, so this is AD2L Season 6.
Team banned.
Week, I don't know, I haven't kept up with it anymore. We're in the playoffs. We're in.
Radiant team banned.
Anyway, we're in the playoffs. This is not the semifinals, but the round before that. So the winner of this game will move on to the semifinals next week, and then the finals are the week after that. We have Team Anarchy versus Hashtag Vag. Hashtag Vag. Symph and I actually, we were in a 5-second, and we queued against them. I'm sure you remember that, Symph.
Sure do.
That was pretty cool, because I saw the team name, and I was like, I think they're in AD2L, and I went, like, on the website and checked out all the teams, and I was like, yeah, they're totally in here, there they are. Anyway, they were really good, they beat us.
Team pick.
Team Anarchy.
This is quite similar draft to the team that beat us with.
Which Dr. Medusa, it was a Medusa and a Magnus, right?
Yeah, those
were
the
big,
two cores
the major
I
players, I would say. That was a.
and those are just the big threats that we had. I think they probably had a Witch Doctor. That I mean, it seems legit.
I don't know. We could try to Dota buff it, I guess.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that when they were against us, they picked Medusa last. Because they banned Anti-Mage in the second round, and that's when I was like, yep, they're definitely picking Medusa.
Bad dude's banning someone now.
But once they showed Troll, they weren't done to be worried about Anti-Mage, so. They were like, Troll mid, Anti-Mage, safe lane, which would be just crazy greedy.
Radiant team banned.
Actually banned the Juggernaut.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this draft is pretty meta so far. Troll Warlord.
Oh, and they
Green team's banning someone now.
What? Go ahead.
They do go as far to ban the Anti-Mage out.
Yeah, well, Anti-Mage is great against Medusa because Medusa's tankiness comes from Mana Shield, and then of course Mana Burn is a huge counter to that.
Gareth Mage is great against Witch Doctor. Get the
5
super long
seconds
range
remaining.
silence. Don't need stuns, as long as you can just silence him.
Reserve time.
Stop the
The Death Ward, yeah.
not great against Medusa, as she doesn't care too much for getting silenced in the late game. Early on, the burst is really, really nice to secure a kill.
Radiant team pick.
And the silence is good early on to like cancel ultimates. So it's a hero that like going in the late game is pretty bad against Medusa, but early on can be effective in shutting her down.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Storm Spirit.
Just
Whoa.
meta. This is very meta though. Viper has been strong for a long time. Medusa.
Viper's just one of those heroes that's straight up strong. He doesn't scale very well, but he's gonna be really solid at creating space for the Medusa. He will feed off of Skywrath Mage.
Yeah.
So squishy.
Faceless Void.
Faceless Void.
Radiant
Yeah.
team pick.
Offlane
Back
Void.
when Void was, it could be safe lane, it could be a Troll mid.
Troll mid. Okay.
Or they could be offlane Void. Troll Void obviously has the synergy as Void gets the massive attack speed for the bashes and Chronosphere. And back when Void was like OP, Medusa would sometimes be picked to counter it, and then Faceless Void would sometimes go Diffusal Blade Manta style, just to get like crazy mana burn to deal with Medusa while in Chrono. I don't
5
know that we'll
seconds
see
remaining.
that here, but it is
be
a
cool.
it
I
is
bet we'll
something
see
they
at
could go
least a
for.
Diffusal Blade
Reserve
picked up by
time.
somebody
It's not free, you know.
somewhere along the way.
But I think that Manta style is a really important part of that combo, because just as straight Diffusal Blade, the mana burn's not fantastic, especially after the nerf to where it doesn't even increase when you upgrade it anymore. So you really need to have someone hitting, like multiple units hitting it.
Okay.
Otherwise it'll probably be a waste of like 3k gold.
Vengeful Spirit. Hey Spencer, if I asked you what was the #1 picked hero in all of AD2L, what do you think that would be?
The green team's banning someone
Probably
now.
Troll.
No, it's actually Vengeful Spirit with 304 games.
Really?
Yes. Troll Warlord
Makes
is
sense.
5th with 135 games.
Venge is a really, really solid support. Gives you like a ton of stuff. It has the stun, can save your carries with swap, and is also very aggressive with minus armor and plus damage aura. But she's
5
not
seconds
worth like
remaining.
using an early ban on, like heroes such as Lion and
Right, yeah.
Reserve
Now
Yeah,
Others
Lion is
are-
second most picked. So
Yeah, Lion is ridiculous.
Dire
This
team
patch.
banned.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, the most recent patch, they nerfed him, right? They made it so this Hex like doesn't go to minimum move speed. It's like 140 now instead of 100.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, people are like, "Yo, everyone's picking like squishy carries who want to like delay their BKBs. Let's get Lion and just fix them and stun them and blow them up with finger."
5 seconds remaining.
Invoker, actually the hero that we picked to try to counter Medusa in our game.
Reserve time.
Almost definitely going to be Quaswex to get EMPs off of Medusa. It's scaled to like a 500 mana burn, I think. So it can actually be really, really potent against Medusa.
Yeah.
Also,
EMP's
obvious
really
synergy with Void. If you're Quaswex, you get to land all your spells in Chrono, and you can do Alacrity him. If it's Quas Exhort, which maybe, I highly doubt it, you get easy Sunstrikes in Chrono.
I bet it's Quaswex.
I can't imagine. Like, they definitely picked the Invoker for the EMP against Medusa, so it's almost definitely going to be Quaswex. However, Viper has, if it's going to be a mid-Viper, it'll have a pretty easy time against Invoker. He has really low base move speed and low base damage. So Viper's slow will be extra potent.
Radiant team pick.
But it could also be an offlane Viper, even running Medusa mid if they want. They have a lot of options right now. But this does look like an offlane Void now, because it's probably going to be a mid lane Invoker.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be the way to lane this.
For their last core, with Axel and Bristle being banned out, Clockwork's pretty solid. Not great against Skywrath, because you're hogging yourself into Mystic Flare, but Natural Blade Mail Carrier, which is pretty solid against them, can
5
keep Troll
seconds
Warlord or
remaining.
Void out of like the fight, stop them from jumping in if they need to. Whoa!
Admiral Kunkka.
Swagmerl is making an appearance today,
Earth Shaker.
and Shakira.
Shakira.
Alright, so I'm assuming mid lane Kunkka, off lane Viper, safe lane Dusa in the tri lane. They're still fairly flexible. I wouldn't expect Kunkka to go off lane. I wouldn't expect Medusa to go off lane. And it's probably that exact lane. And then we're probably going to see Sky, Troll, Earthshaker top.
Yeah.
No, bottom, because they're
Bottom. Yeah.
radiant.
No,
Even though
they're dire.
They're on. They are dire because they're on top.
They're dire, yeah.
They switched
It's
it like a couple
yeah.
months ago,
Well, when you load in Radiant's on the top, and then
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
that's
drafting Dire's on the top. I don't know why.
Yeah, so yeah, they are. They're going to be
yeah.
top, Booker mid, and Void off lane. Which against the Medusa, you're not terribly scared. If they get really lucky, look at it go bounces, then it should be a pretty easy kill.
5 seconds
Actually, not even
remaining.
that. Void is probably going to be able to survive. He probably won't get any farm, as Witch Doctor and Venge are some of the best zoning supports. Because Witch Doctor has such high base damage and such a great attack animation, and then Venge just has the plus damage aura and the minus armor as she wishes, and you can just. Which, you know, put that with Witch Doctor's crazy damage, like, it's just, you can't stay in that lane. But, for the hashtag Vag, on the Radiant side, we have main office Prankster, picking up the Swagmerl himself, looking to be going mid lane with a stout shield to deal with Invoker's right clicks and possible Forge Spirits. We have AO Maggots supporting on the Witch Doctor. We have Bread on the 5 position Vengeful Spirit. We have Panty Dropper, the captain, playing the safe lane farming Medusa. And finally, Where's Waldo on the off lane Viper.
And as for Team Anarchy, we have Raposo on the Skywrath Mage, going to be in the tri-lane top, with Guppy Troll Warlord being their safe lane carry. We have Tiny Ant King on the Earth Shaker, going to be up in that, he's going to be the 5 position for them. Vizcore going mid as Invoker. He did go Quas first, so it's probably Quaswex. And then Darth Syphilis on the Faceless Void off lane.
Could see a clash going for the top rune. I would say that hashtag Vag is the weaker lineup for contesting Roche, plus they only have 3, so they are just going to let it go, whereas Faceless Void and Medusa are going to fight for it. Bottom is getting bashed. Can he get? He does get the rune, so they're both runes going to Team Anarchy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually doing an aggressive tri-lane.
I think somebody saw that.
Viper.
I remember hearing some stat where like the team that gets both the runes has like a 60% win rate or something like that.
Yeah,
I
think
don't know
it's,
what it is,
I think
but
it's like 66%.
66.
Overall, I'd say the drafts are pretty even.
I mean, yeah. Well,
The
Team
Kunkka's
Anarchy has
probably, like,
Troll.
the big. Yeah, but I mean,
Troll is broken.
I'd say Kunkka's like the real big, like, kind of trump card that like no one expects. So
I mean, yeah, there's a potential
see how
here
it
for
goes.
something to go cool, but
it's also really, really, really good against Faceless Void. Just throw a boat in on this chrono, it stuns the Void, it also gives your entire team that crazy rum buff, 50% damage reduction. And suddenly, like, most of the bursts from Troll, Void, and Skywrath are kind of becoming negated. You actually
Big
have a
fissure blocks
very,
all
very
three.
potent
on
aggressive
the wrong
Trial Lane,
side.
although this first blood is probably going to go the way of Team Anarchy here. So they're going to focus the Witch Doctor. They might just get avenged, they do. However, the Troll might go down if one more click from the Viper, but he can't get it, he'll probably die. That block was insane.
It's a very good
I
block.
was just about to talk how, like, strong the aggressive Trial Lane was with the Viper. And that's Earthshaker for you, though, right? Like, his stun is so good. It's very low duration stun, but it just lasts for so long.
Yeah, the actual like
Change the
fissure.
terrain.
Yeah, if you can block it or get the block off. Moreover,
We actually see Kunkka having a very good time mid lane, 7-2 for the 3-0 of Invoker. Low base damage of Invoker compared to the fairly high damage of Kunkka. Add that to the bonus damage from Tidebringer. Having a great time. While bottom, Faceless Void and Medusa are pretty even. Their CS. Void's pretty tanky, has the poor man's shield, doesn't really care about Medusa's right clicks. Whereas Medusa is a ranged hero, so
yeah.
gives her the obvious advantage.
This is a little bit of de-warding the D-wards going on here from Radiant, which I guess Radiant probably dropped an observer down and then got it de-warded. That's how they knew that ward was there.
And then obviously, like, you have to check just in case that Team Anarchy has an observer ward, because if Earthshaker can get vision on any rotations from the position he's in right now, that's just really, really easy fissure blocks. Apparently there's some lag issues.
Dire structures are fortified.
The Faceless Void is out of region, bottom. Now playing very, very safe. He's actually buying a Morbid Mask, and probably gonna have it
Crowed out
brought
too.
down to him from the courier, but that is quite scary. Like, you don't really want to be relying on lifesteal too much at this point of the game, as if you're auto-attacking the regen, then you're pushing the wave. And at the same time, like, it makes it easy for me to just get more pot shots on you. I would be surprised if he also buys like a salve or another set of tangos with that courier trip, just to get him back up to a healthy amount of HP. But how that
Yeah,
goes.
with no supports. Like, normally when I'm a support in a lane with a carry, I'll buy an extra salve if they're low and we're all out of regen. But with no support...
No, he's just going for the
just the
Morbid
mask.
Mask. Like, one good Mystic Stick proc, if it bounces off all the creeps, like, and then Void's just, like,
Mystic Stick.
almost dead, to be totally honest. Going for the Bomb Rush, which, I mean, it's good. It really synergizes with the Troll World. You get so much attack speed that you'll just be, like, bashing for days. But at the same time, it makes you, like, very weak in the landing stage. Like, you can't even approach a creep wave right now. Whereas, like, as an offlaner in a 1v1, you want to be able to get farm.
Yeah, he's against
Because
a
your
ranged hero.
safe lane is getting... Well, I mean, that's it. Like, you put him in the 1v1, or... You send him down there, like, supposing he can survive against 3 heroes, right? Unless they saw the aggressive trial lane coming. Because they picked him, like, right after the Medusa, so I highly doubt they knew it was going to be aggressive immediately. Maybe they did, I don't know, but... Like, you want your offlaner in one of the one scenarios to be able to get some CM. He is sitting at 15, actually the same as the Invoker right now. But, got some time to catch up as Kunkka is going for the runes. Invoker, not a very rune-dependent hero, who can just stay in lane the entire time. See Kunkka going to roam top, but in the meantime, Troll Warlord is killing the Viper. Kunkka has 6, but no points in X, so we'll have to either get a setup Stump's Revenge or just throw it. And he actually decides against it. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the supports rotate mid or bottom, as the aggressive trend lane is not working out as intended. It's actually 2 sentries right next to each other again. Probably some dewarding about to come out, yep.
Yeah, I'm sure that
It's actually interesting that they try to sneak an observer in there. Not work out for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
However, that failed rotation from the Kunkka gave Invoker a lot of space. He's now 2nd in CS. He has his phase boots. He's gonna have a lot easier time last hitting right now. He actually just bought something. Was it a Bassi ring? No, it's a Ring of Regen. He's going for Staff Rush. Did Void get regen, or did he just right-click all the way back up? I didn't think he'd be able to do that.
Any regen.
Huh, maybe, I guess the Morbid Mask worked out for him then. And he backtracks the snake. Oh, that is a big fissure block, but they can just go through the side trap. It is you know, a little more awkward, but you'll get a kill out of it. Waiting to see big boat combos. During the nighttime is where Kunkka's very, very potent at level 6. They actually go on with the EMP and the Cold Snap. Kunkka's completely out of mana. Invoker probably won't be able to get the kill, but he's probably going to force the Kunkka back to base. Nighttime, Kunkka can actually throw boats and torrents outside of vision range. So if you get into the trees or something, you can easily throw out a full combo and try to catch people off guard, because they expect you to only be able to initiate with X mark. But seems like he's just content to farm in the mid lane and maybe go for rotation top or bottom again. Oh, he gets a regen rune.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah, that's quite fortuitous. Phase boots are complete.
Face boots on the Viper.
A whole lot of face boots being bought.
Yeah. Face boots on the Invoker.
I think every core of this game is going to buy phase boots.
Medusa has face boots, yeah. Let me see. I have a
No,
ton of
Void
items,
won't.
but-
Void won't buy face boots. So 5 out of the 6 cores are buying face boots.
So far, all of the upgraded boots are face boots.
Just hanging out top lane.
Our Shaker still doesn't have boots, so...
Going for that Soul Ring Rush, so we can just throw out. It's just and pop.
Here's the pop.
Apparently, the lag is becoming a bit of an issue.
You can do a quick item rundown if you want, while we're stopped here.
Uh,
Well, that was really quick. Never mind.
yeah, there's nothing really.
Well, I mean, there's
And
nothing.
like-
I mean, we got like the Soul Ring. We already mentioned that. He's got a smoke too, so we may see smoke gank at some point.
They could probably pretty easily get a kill. Kunkka's now failed going top twice, which has given Invoker a lot of space. He's almost caught up to the Medusa at this point. Torrent flies out. He misses the boat, however, and Invoker got fine. Regenerate back up with his Ring of Regen and his Quas. Might actually go for another kill with Tornado EMP, but he won't have Cold Snap for 12 seconds, so. Probably just wait at least until then.
Torrents that
Finally,
tower.
Medusa. Yeah, Medusa's pressuring it. Has her finish Tequila in the stash. Waiting on the courier to bring it to her. Faces Void did not
Dire's
backtrack
bottom
that
tower
Mystic
is under
Snake.
attack.
No, he took
back,
a lot of
that's-
damage.
Yeah, that spell is very, very potent if you can get it bouncing off like 2 or 3 creeps. And if you hit like a hero and 1 range creep, I think it repays itself. I know a hero and 2 range creeps definitely do. So it's just one of those spells that
Dire's
like
bottom
Medusa really
tower is under
can just
attack.
constantly spam to really
Dire's structures
zone out the
are
offlaners.
fortified.
Now you know you have a level 8 Medusa this game, which is crazy. Tied for the solo mids. Actually, well, Invokers or Faceless Void is the same level. Actually, you have a level 6 Troll Warlord. Like, they're way ahead of the Radiant team. The rotations have hurt mid's XP, whereas the kills have really helped Troll,
Radiant's middle
like, just
tower
pull
is
ahead.
under attack.
I've actually seen him go into the jungle a couple of times. If there wasn't... Whenever, like, the supports rotate from top, or even if they all leave, we'll probably see Troll go into the jungle, like, for longer periods of time and let the... Probably Shaker farm up. Towards Blink Dagger, maybe. Or maybe just try to... If he is playing a True 5, then like, just get the farm. Oh, and ulti. P comes out. He has an Invis which will get purged off from the tornado. Invoker just walks. I don't know if that was a miscue when he tried to cast Pulse Sniper or what, but Viper actually goes down to a straight Fissure.
I believe Kunkka got salved up by the Witch Doctor, and now he can actually just chill after that. He was down to under 50 health, I know. So that's a big deal, being able to keep him on lane.
Let me see. Kunkka's actually maxing Torrents. This is getting any point in X. It's a very potent skill, even at level 1. Very strong at level 2 right now. But that, yeah. Is he still going for this? They definitely know he's there. Pop the phase boots. Just gonna phase boot through that giant rock mountain. They might just look to push this tower. Might have just given up on mid. Invokers, EMP, Tornado spam. Rotating Medusa mid and just sacking the safe lane. They did get the tower. So now Medusa's gonna farm mid while they try to pressure top. It is giving Void a lot of space, however.
Bad dude's top tower
Especially
is on
since the
a
creep wave is like past where his tier 1 would be. He's not really scared of any rotations right now. So he's really gonna have a good time to catch up. Probably his Mask of Madness, maybe even Treads. He'll definitely have Mom if he chooses. He'll get one of those 2 items at the time his Chronosphere's back is up. And he'll probably be able to get a kill on most anyone on the map with Troll ulti. Although actually going off on the Witch Doctor, telling them that they have vision. There's actually 2 observer wards right next to each other. Radiant is really using all of their vision to pressure this top lane. They do not want Troll getting free farm.
Yeah, they've got a ward here, a ward here.
Yeah, Void went for the treads. We'll have Mom soon too.
Is under attack.
They could try to sack this. Torrent goes out, misses. This tower, if they commit to it, is going to take a very, very long time to bring down, and they're just giving free farm to a Faceless Void in exchange for this. I don't know that it's quite worth it for #badge, and they are rotating Kunkka now bottom lane. Throwing a Torrent, doesn't have mana for the boat. Void could probably go on the Kunkka. I don't think he would get the kill, so it's probably not worth it. He could jump in, see if he gets a bash. If he does, then go for the Chrono. Maybe then he'll have enough damage, but it's probably not worth the risk. Wait until he has Mask of Madness, and then he can probably solo kill anyone on the map at this point. Maybe not Medusa. She is quite farmed. Has the Yasha up and running. Now forcing the Invoker out of lane. Quite far ahead in net worth. Almost 1k over the Invoker. Venge is DCing.
Yeah, I actually just disconnected about 20 seconds ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. I was just we were in the middle
Mine's
of.
just been fine.
Yeah, no, I was fine. I haven't been lagging. It's just all of a sudden it was like, oh, you're not in the game anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. Reconnected and it came right back, but weird stuff. Weird stuff indeed. Cthulhu is now online.
Okay, has a lot of gold saved up. 1,400 gold. I'm not sure what he might be. Just probably a Blink Dagger rush if I had to guess. Because the other 2 main items that Kunkka would go for are drums or Battle Fury. Either of which you could have bought a component for by now. It is possible he's going Shadow Blade, but traditionally you want the drums first, as he's very, very mana starved if he just goes straight into Shadow Blade. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just gets Dagger as his first major item. They're going in on mid, EMP comes out, Chrono comes out, Medusa loses all of her mana, easily dead, even dropping the Mystic Flare.
Lots of ultis
Medusa
there.
is very, very dead.
Troll also ulted in that. Like, it was They dedicated a lot to that.
Well, Troll, it's on 20-second cooldown.
Still, I mean,
that back
well, I
up is
mean,
like nothing.
Skywrath Mage. Oh wait, wow, that's a 60-second cooldown on level 1. I did not know that.
Yeah, level 1. Yeah, it
not
goes
know that.
down a lot.
Yeah.
Level 3, but yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't notice that.
So, I
long.
mean, it's not the biggest commitment at all. It's like a Laguna Blade at level 1, essentially, for the commitment. But Boat comes out, big torrent combo, one hit. The Skywrath even survives. And the mischief is coming on to both the Kunkka and the Viper, although Kunkka does not miss. His kills the Skywrath, the Witch Doctor, and the Venge take out the Void, and now Troll goes down. 4 are lost, and the tower is safe in deny range. Giant boat combo.
That was huge.
Pushing without vision into Kunkka is scary. Now up to 2,600 gold.
Dire's middle
kinda
Any
set
item
up,
he
yeah.
wants is available for him, and they get the tower. I'll go with the last hit, almost 3k. He can
29,
buy
yeah.
anything he wants right now, yeah. Medusa pressuring top lane even.
He can't buy a
No, she's
Reaver.
denying.
Can
top tower
Can't buy
is
a
under
Reaver.
Say what?
attack.
I'm assuming he's not going
Well,
for
I
a
mean,
hardcore
what
satanic
if he gets a
rush.
heart right now? Or, you know what,
I would be
Rapier.
honestly
Rapier Rush,
surprised.
he's getting a
gone
Relic.
Belfry. He's
Yeah,
gone
there it is.
Belfry. Well, he was 100 away from relics, or 1,000 away from relics, so.
Still.
Yeah, he probably was like, okay, I'll get like a Blink Dagger or a Shadow Blade or something, and then, you know,
That
4
happened.
dudes die,
Yeah.
and suddenly he finds himself with 3k gold, and it's like, you know what, team? I'm gonna farm this game. We got a Medusa, we're gonna go late game. Boker's finished his 4th staff, is building an Orchid. Really overall solid item. It's not fantastic against most of the heroes except for Witch Doctor. That's gonna be big. That gives him a second silence to be able to cancel the ultimate on top of both Chrono and Fissure. They have a ton of incredibly long-ranged ways to just stop
Dire's
Yeah, the
structures
Witch
Doctor
Doctor from
will-
getting off
fortified.
any solid ultimates.
Yeah.
Which you actually have to do with Medusa on your team, right? Medusa increases all the physical damage by 100%. So that's a
Oh,
double
yeah,
damage
the
Witch
ulti.
Doctor ulti.
That would be crazy.
So that is something we definitely have to be wary of.
Middle tower is just gonna fall here. There's the Death Ward.
Radiant's middle
It's not enough to kill him. though.
Barely, you know, he had a
Just
haste
barely,
rune.
yeah.
Yes.
Vickers warding the Ancients. They probably noticed the Perseverance and are expecting #Vag to stack probably the Ancient camps and some jungle camps as well, since Kunkka is going for this farming build. And then they also have Medusa, 2 heroes who can very easily clear Ancient stacks.
Yeah.
Dire's
Yeah, split
bottom
shot's really
tower
good
is
against
under
it.
attack.
That damage from Mystic Snake.
It's intense.
And yeah. Camping all mid and expecting another push. They're just like, yo, Kunkka, hit another crazy combo and kill all of them again. Only 1,000 away from his Battle Fury. Not the fastest Battle Fury rush, and I mean, you can't blame him. He's been spending a lot of time roaming. But he
Got another
backtracks
torrent.
the boat. Big Chrono on 4. Tornado comes out. EMP. Mystic Flare. Swamp comes out on the Viper. Everyone is living. The Dunk comes out. They're going on the Kunkka. The Witch Doctor has already died. Kunkka has no mana. He has no escape. He is dead. Oh my god. I'm not saying that the backtrack saved that game, but the Void probably would have been a lot less willing to just fight that if he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All the same
That is-
time, Troll is getting a tower
Radiant's
bottom lane.
tower has fallen.
Yeah, okay, so space created, and they actually ended up winning the fight. That was,
Yeah, that's
that was
that's
good.
so when you say space creator and you mean it.
Radiant's
Well, yeah,
You just
well-
tactically feed, you gotta form a
Yeah,
Chrono.
right. Well, that's what. Well, space created is when you feed, but if one of your other teammates has decided to do something useful while you're feeding.
Or even you just feed. Now they're pushing
Well,
tier
sometimes, yeah.
4s. They can defend. Kunkka's bow, very local now, but he's
Tier
not up
4s.
yet. Whoa!
There's the ulti.
Both ultimates are being dropped. The Fissure just stops all aggression. They will be able to deny the tower, however. But at the same time, Troll Warlord is taking Roach, as he is Troll Warlord.
Indeed. Now, would you
Earthshaker
say that
has
this is a
dagger.
balanced hero, Spencer?
He's really, really, really strong at all stages in the game. which is why he's such a solid first pick. Because there's like no point in the game where
Radiant's
Troll
bottom
Warlord is
tower
weak.
is under
He has a
attack.
fantastic landing presence with rolling axes, both versions. He has a MS slow and evasion. He actually doesn't, or he can't actually kill the Rosh yet, as he doesn't have his first major stat item.
Yeah.
Maybe he also got unlucky with the bashes, I don't know. Traditionally want to wait until you have like a Yasha or even an SNY before you go in there. So lucky for hashtag Vag, he cannot just, go in there and solo rush while his team 4-mans. But Chrono's up in 8, Mystic Flare's up, Echo's up in 30, Blink Dagger is coming out for the Shaker, and Yasha is coming out for the Troll Warlord. Meanwhile, Kunkka, that death actually slowed him down a lot. He was quite close to finishing off that Battle Fury. But he still will be able to catch up very easily with that item. He gives him a lot of regen, so he almost never has to go back to base, and when he does, he has X mark and 65% win rate.
65% win rate.
Strong hero, huh?
Strong hero. So we're going with strong hero.
I don't know if he's like
I mean-
stupid broken, just really, really, really strong. He might be stupid broken. I don't
Maybe
know.
not stupid broken, but would you say a little broken?
I'd say he's not as bad as Faceless Void was when he was the strongest.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
that-
everything.
they-
Wow,
yeah,
that
they
is
threw a lot at
very,
that Witch
very
Doctor.
I mean, it was EMP Tornado, and then Witch Doctor was like, the quarter HP or less, and then Mystic Flare goes down. He had no chance. Sitting on Arcane Boots, not getting close to an Ags or anything else. I guess he is. He's playing the 4 position. And buying sentries, going to look for some D wards, going for staff.
Yeah.
Not upgrading our boots, actually, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, that's odd.
I guess Venge is one of the better heroes to get away with it. She doesn't benefit too much from any of the upgrades. Treads is nice for HP. Whoa! Boat Torrent comes out. Troll Warlord is like, hey man, I'm still Troll Warlord. He doesn't have mana
dead.
for his evasion, and it was on CD. Oh, I did not realize the
Kunkka
double
had the
damage
double
on
damage,
Kunkka.
yeah.
Yeah, that hurts.
That would be
That is-
a large portion of the damage there.
Was Troll on a spree? He wasn't, but that does give Kunkka Battle Fury Gold and 800 on top of it. Shaker, I do not believe, has shown the Blink Dagger yet.
Yeah, I'm
Dire's
pretty sure
bottom
it's-
So
tower
might be
is
looking
under
for some
attack.
surprise attacks. Probably can't kill Kunkka or Viper. So he's not very happy that those are the two.
Especially a Kunkka with a double
Grow up.
damage.
Well, doesn't make
I mean,
sense.
well, no, but it does make it so that if you don't succeed, you're definitely dead.
I mean, there's 4 heroes around. He probably could have survived.
I don't know,
It's just-
man.
He's doing a really good job though. He's staying in like expected places. Like you wouldn't ward this area yet.
No.
It will be warded later in the game, but
I
right
say-
now he's probably pretty safe.
I usually put the ward here
They're
after
actually
you
looking
get
to
this
smoke.
tower. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
smoking up.
or like even when you're trying to push, but they're smoked up.
Yeah,
They don't have
they're
trolls,
okay.
they're not going on rush. They're just going for a jungle pick off. Kunkka has his Battle Fury. He's still pretty weak right now, as he doesn't have any mobility or stats, and he TP's out. Great game sense, narrowly dodging the smoke gank. Now they're sitting here like thinking something's up. 'Cause the smoke just broke out. They don't realize is that the troll just TP'd, or that the Kunkka just TP'd out. Troll Warlord top lane. It cannot get in range, even though it's a level 3 X. Troll Warlord with plus 40 move speed from Berserker's Rage and Phase Boots. He actually had a finished Yasha. It's just sitting on the courier right now. He doesn't care. He wants that stout shield. The value blocks. Only 12 gold away from his SNY, at which point he will almost be hasted upon activating his Phase Boots.
Illusion.
Poker has his Orchid finished, I believe. Yes, it's coming on the courier right now. Gareth is going 4 staff probably. Boat comes out on a. I'm not even sure. He might have just known to throw it for the buff, so he's incredibly tanky right now. 50% damage reduction. It is not enough when he's getting gangbanged by a Troll Warlord, a Void, and a Shaker. But that is one of the weaknesses of the Battle Fury build. It helps you farm incredibly fast, but that's about it.
Well, what they were going for
now
there
it's-
was the Medusa, but it was actually an illusion because you saw Void kind of like freak out as soon as it came down from the tornado and it wasn't there anymore.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wall comes out on the troll, he's dead.
Yeah, that was a big swap.
Flam comes out when Venge is in the air, absolutely whiffs it. Now the Medusa ulti comes out, they have to run away. Invoker is going to go invisible, but the Void will most likely die here. And wow, without Kunkka, they managed to hold and kill 3.
Yeah, a really good
And that was all on the back of that swap.
Yeah, and the Witch Doctor ulti, the Death Ward actually got canceled immediately by Fissure, so they didn't even really have that for the fight either.
That was just crazy. Mantis Styles finished on the Medusa. Now it was crazy pushing power. Can easily clear creep waves just by sending the illusions forward if she wants. Invoker does have full mana, just throwing out a tornado. Invoker's one of those heroes that's really, really annoying to push against. But he is not at the point where he can try to bend against 5. Actually, it's only 4, Kunka's not there. But the ultimate from the Viper comes out, but they probably can't go on that. Your Trigger's just gonna walk away. Take a whole lot of damage, and they do with it on 9, which is pretty nice for them.
Yeah, got the tower to 9.
Gets up to another 1600 gold. Probably looking for one of those mobility items next. Might even try to get the surprise pick off on the pull from the trees, although Troll goes.
Why would you
step?
Oh!
He just wanted to get a better position for the siege creep, but completely sidesteps Kunkka's initiation. I don't know that he gets the kill solo. The tornado misses, the MP also does, but Cold Snap is here, Slow is here, Kunkka is very, very dead.
A ballsy Kunkka.
Wow, that was...
Radiant
I don't
has
know
no
that you have to
vision
kill,
anymore.
even
This is the only vision that Radiant has.
if it hits.
Oh no, they have this one for some reason as well. Down here. But
Well,
still,
they got smoke ganked a little while ago, so they're probably expecting something like that to happen again. Now Troll SNY can solo Roche without a care in the world. Not even using his ultimate. Casually punching Roshan.
Yeah, like you said, once he gets SNY out, there's really no point. He's fine.
Void actually has 1800 gold right now. He's probably going for a Maelstrom. It would be my guess. He could go for an Aghanim Scepter, which is really good as he's not his main DPS. Oh, he's going for Yasha. This might be the Diffusal Blade Mantis style build.
That would be interesting to see. I think it'd be fun to watch.
There's Roshan is dead. It also don't expect SNY at all. So I'm almost definitely, or I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be a Manta style. Aside from the synergy with Diffusal Blade, the only other reason I would expect you to get it is to dodge Viper ulti, because the slow does go through BKB even to be Pop Spit, Earthshaker, Snipes, Kunkka.
Finishes that, yeah. Finishes that kill off.
This is going for a Scotty next. When she gets it, she will be very, very hard to kill. Although, they do still have a lot of ways to deal with Medusa. Chrono, EMP, Skywrath ulti, which is now level 2. Got us level 11, that's a lot of damage to deal with. Ooh, Blink Troll. This one gets scary. He can Whirling Axes and ulti and then jump on you, and all of a sudden, the Troll Whirl is attacking you like 10,000 times a second, and you're missing every single attack. You have no idea where he came from. Hero is so strong. Blink Dagger. Crazy.
Yeah. Aegis. Just huge.
Yeah. They can probably get every tier 2 tower right now. I don't think #Vag wants to fight into this Aegis at all. They still have everything up too. Invoker's even going for an Ag Scepter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Casting spells all day.
Yeah, man.
Born comes out, they're throwing the boat, but they get the Chrono out. Kunkka does not get stuck inside of it. He doesn't have any cooldowns to stop the Void. But the Medusa ulti comes out, Void is turned to stone. The ulti from the Earthshaker comes out. The Death Ward's not coming. Torn is out. The Aegis is down. Invoker's taking a lot of damage right now. The tower's giving sight. Troll is respawning. They don't have very much else to go. The X comes out. Troll is trying to kill the Witch Doctor. Will probably survive. EMP comes out, but it doesn't even have any mana anyway. It does drain from the Viper. The Troll Ruler goes down. Gyra's actually taking a lot of tower. It's almost dying to that too.
Yeah.
That fight was insane.
That was
I was talking about how they
lot
don't
of
want to fight in
ultis.
the Aegis, but it didn't even matter. I don't think they got the Medusa or the Kunkka in the ultimate, or Medusa was just really fast on her fingers and was able to pop the stone gaze before the Chrono. I'm not sure which happened, but
I think she was stuck in, but she got it off first.
Void turns to stone. The Skywrath Mage hit on 3, so it did very little damage. And then afterwards, they were just able to pick off everybody with the Death Ward keeping Invoker and Skywrath back. They couldn't help with any of their spells. Kunkka not actually going for mobility at him, going straight into crit. Wants to bring the hurt. That fight gave Witch Doctor like 90% of an acceptor. He's 1,000 gold away from finishing it right now. That is crazy. I believe he got a double or even a triple kill that fight. And they threw everything, and then the Medusa ult just completely stopped it, and Witch Doctor was completely free ult off.
Yeah, it was a huge ulti there. It did tons of damage. I know it at least killed 2, yeah, like you said.
They need to save an answer for that. Like, it completely forced Skywrath back. He couldn't even get in range for the silence. Joker was also forced back, and when he had his Tornado and EMP on cooldown, his Orchid was probably also on CD. And it was just able to completely obliterate the entire team. And, like I said, that was before Acceptor. Joker goes on the Witch Doctor, the Force Death comes up from the Venge. They just throw out the Harassment Stone. They should not try to get a kill here, as the rest of the team is rotating down. Rchy and Skywrath are smoked, getting some vision in there, but the sentry's down and they see it. But now they both know that there's an observer there and that they're smoke ganking, so they're going to play very, very safe and wait for heroes to leave. Pro Warlord just farming the jungle. Is probably going to go for a BKB next. He could go for Scotty, but I think he really, really needs it so we can stop getting controlled by the bouncing cask as well as all of the Venge stun. That fight was huge. It completely stalled any aggression that Team Anarchy can be putting out right now.
Gold for my armor.
Medusa is 1,000 gold away from her Scotty. Viper is also close to his hags, only 1,000 gold away. Witch Doctor 600. Venge has a Sage's Mask that's probably going to go Medallion, which the minus armor, and even if she gets a Medallion, works so well with Witch Doctor's ultimate. They're going to be stacking minus armor. They're also going to have Medusa ulti on anyone, increasing Witch Doctor's ultimate by 2. Or by doubling the damage, and then he's going to have an Acceptor on top of that. Literally, if they do not like stop this Death Ward, it can just kill every single hero in like 4 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Rando comes out, hits on the Venge, but he's way too far back to go on. Probably should take the tower, play it safe. Troll is going to split push top. Probably get another tier 2, and then they're probably just going to wait for the next Roshan, I believe.
Radiant's
I don't
top
expect
tower
that they
is under
want
attack.
to try to fight again.
Radiant structures
They
are
probably
fortified.
like need to pressure the Medusa. They need to keep smoking like they did last time and just try to get pick-offs. That's the most important thing for them right now. They're losing these team fights, so if they can just pick someone off, they have a much better chance of just going in 5v4 or even getting Roshan in 6v4. And a lot of these people are farming fairly far away from the rest of the team. Medusa is farming the Ancient Skunkers going in off lane, whereas they've been only going into the jungle with both of their smoke ganks, and both of which have failed, so they might want to try ganking people in other areas. Tornadoes being thrown just to get vision. They don't actually have any wards. Maybe Venge thinks there is one right now. I might even waste a sentry trying to de-ward. The Chrono does come out on the Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
Viper's there, but it does not matter. Viper actually is going hard on the Void. Oh, he's getting the kill.
Oh,
Is
so
he gonna
close.
survive? Gets
No.
out of Nether Talk, he doesn't get the backtracks. The boat ends up hitting on the Invoke, but they have no detection. They should drop a sentry ward, but he's long gone. Oh. They do stall the 2 Acceptors, and that is big. At the same time, Medusa, now with a Scotty Manta style. Very, very difficult to kill. You probably can't even focus her in the fights anymore. Honestly, you probably need to kill the Witch Doctor first. Their team is so tanky, just with Viper and Medusa, and then you throw the boat buff on top of that. It's going to be very difficult to get kills on these heroes. However, I'm sure Troll Warlord is going to do his best to prove me wrong. Actually, up to 4,000 gold. Might just be saving for buyback and going for BKB. Might also be going Scotty. A lot of items you could be going into. I don't think Satanic is the net right choice. I think it's definitely down to BKB or Scotty, depending on which way he wants to go.
I would probably do BKB in this scenario. It doesn't do anything for the Witch
Best
Doctor ulti.
BKB game, but you still need it.
It doesn't do anything for Medusa's ulti. Boat doesn't go through it. And Viper can't do anything through it, but...
The slow
Yeah.
goes through.
Viper's ult?
Yeah, the slow goes through, but the damage doesn't.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
And Void is going... He just went Yasha Diffusal Blade, so I'll probably get the math afterwards. So he is going for that build. He's another Blade of Alacrity. He could be an Acceptor, but I can't imagine he would get the Yasha without going for the Blade build.
Lots of...
Does give them a lot of ways. Yeah, the warding has been kind of unfortunate for both teams, as most of their wards are being placed on top of other wards.
Yeah.
I just see there's actually 2 sentry wards dropped at Roche and ensure vision,
And
as
it
is
doesn't
up
even cover the word that they need to deward there.
They just want to make it as safe as possible because it is up, so Trail Warlord is probably going to be looking to take it again, might even just blink in. But actually they're not going for it yet, so maybe they don't know what's up. Maybe they're just deciding to go for other objectives. Kunkka is the only one showing right now, and he's doing X tricks to just play it as safe as he possibly can. X scene going up, hitting it, hoping for a crit to clear out the entire wave, and just leaves. The jump comes out, Chrono onto EMP, Tornado comes out, takes out half of the mana from Medusa, and Viper almost dies, but the Great Swap comes in, the Medusa ulti comes out, and Void is dead.
Just Void.
That
was
Venge
crazy.
has been on point all game with these swaps. Whether she's using them aggressively or defensively, they are always saving exactly what it needs to be. And that the Kunkka counter to Void showed up, where he was able to get the Torrent off through the Chrono and really stall Void's aggression. If they need a solid way to disengage, because once Medusa ulti gets dropped, like, they have to run. They can't fight into that. Kunkka's going for the Shadow Blade. Very solid at contesting Roche. He's doing run past wards and maybe catch people by surprise, but it does not look like #Vag know that this is going on. They do ping out the Invoker,
I don't know how.
but
Radiant doesn't have vision anywhere there. There must have been a die
I think
thing.
they dewarded the ward name, that's what they pinged
okay.
out. And now Roche's dead.
Hey, someone check Roche.
Invoker's
Maybe
going
they're
for
doing
pick off on the
Roche.
Venge, but I actually
Wait,
don't
did
think he
Roche.
has the damage for it.
Never die.
Tornado actually purges the Orchid debuff, I believe, so Venge didn't even take the extra damage. Or it went off while she was in the air, I'm not sure which happened, but she didn't take the soul burn damage. So it actually finishes up the Helm Denominator, so he might actually be going for the straight Satanic. I'm still not 100% sure on this pickup, but Guppy seems to be... Oh, no, he's going Butterfly, actually. He's confident that there's not going to be a fast MKB on the Medusa or the Kunkka, although both heroes are very capable of purchasing the item. Actually, Medusa has a Demon Edge. Could be crit, could even be straight Rapier.
I would
But,
love to see a
if-
Rapier.
I mean, Medusa's, the hero that you can get Rapier on the earliest, because she's so damn tanky and uses the item so well with Split Shot. So it could be straight Rapier, but Troll does have Butterfly, so if it ever is shown, I would not be surprised to see Medusa going into an MKB as opposed to the Rapier. I don't expect it to be dateless. It really helps in single target damage, which maybe they do want to go for. Oh, that Skyrath might be dead, but the Kunkka had to return himself for the X. So, he gets away.
That's true domination.
Whoa, Invoker picks off the Viper. He was very far out. They actually committed Chrono for that, though. So it is down for the next fight. Void now has enough money to finish with the Diffusal Blade. Does give him a lot of extra damage against Medusa. Blink Dagger comes out on the Troll ward. Echo Slam is missed by the Force Staff. Troll got 2 consecutive SNY sex, but the Windstar goes in. He has the finished Accept. He kills one. Almost brings down Guppy, although he does have the Aegis. Sky's coming out. Troll's just gonna walk away, but that Death
That
Ward
was a
damage.
huge Death Ward. It was crazy. He evaded a lot of hits
Green
too
top
with the butterfly,
thing
but
is about to get
still.
knocked over. Radiant structures
Bongos are ridiculous in 1v2 scenarios. Like a 4.5 second stun or something on everyone. Boat misses.
Top tower has fallen.
Void jumps away. They manage to get a kill. The Invoker Force Steps right as Kunkka was trying to cast the X. Vision breaks and he does not get it off. Now Troll Warlord is just hitting towers. He has a butterfly. He has his ultimate. Literally hitting for like 8 million attacks per second. Gets Viper ulti, has the Aegis, so he's gonna walk back. Sees a rotation, actually using Flitter here. However, the Skywrath is probably gonna be the sacrifice.
Dead,
Probably just one shot there, yep. That 175 extra damage from... Oh! Shadowblade Blink Dagger. A lot of mobility is coming after this Kunkka. What's Medusa have? Oh, it is a Javelin. She's not going Rapier. It's an MKB.
That's the right
it's
choice.
Yeah, even if it's not a Butterfly Troll, you still want it against Rolling Axes. So,
Yeah.
you know, you can't blame her for it, but, you know, Rapiers are more fun.
Rapier is definitely more fun.
Regeneration.
Void, or Kunkka's going for a solo pickoff, gets the hit, blinks forward, casts X, is backing up, gonna go through the boat and the torrent, bring him back, hits, Medusa's here, easy pickoff for the first kill. Thunderstrike comes out, hits on 3. Troll will probably not get out of this. Oh, the Blink Dagger comes out, he dodges 3 attacks from the Scotty in a
but got
row,
X'd
so
again.
does not get slowed, but he does get X'd up. Now he's very, very tight with the Scotty and the flow from Viper, but oh my god, he almost evaded enough attacks to just walk away. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, well, that Blink Dagger's already paying off for Admiral Kunkka now.
Yep.
Because without that, he would have definitely just been able to walk away.
He has a lot of solo kill potential right now. Mostly on Invoker and Skywrath, although he can probably kill most heroes on the map right now if he gets lucky with some crits. He just shot a lot of damage with his first hit from Shadowblade, and as you saw last fight, he can just blink to catch up or to reposition himself as he sees fit before he throws the entire combo. Void getting a little aggressive, has the Diffusal Blade, is feeling about as strong as he can against Medusa right now.
Invisibility.
Only 600 from getting the Manta style, at which point there will be a lot of little Voids hitting with Mana Burn. Necro 3, bought from Invoker.
And a gem out on the Witch Doctor.
There's a lot of dewarding that now both teams can do, and the Necro 3 obviously also granting even more Mana Burn against the Medusa with both the active and the passive from the Archer. Skywrath Mage is going for a Rod of Atos, taking a page out of AD2L's book. Although I don't think it gives him enough HP to literally survive like any of Kunkka's right clicks. But you know, I think he can do to just, you know, stay alive for a little bit longer. Slow's also pretty potent this game. It does help them stay on here as Kunkka fixing himself. Gonna run up, Shadow Blade, bring back right into the Chronosphere! And wow, that's a lot of damage. Now they're out. Medusa wastes her ulti even. They have no Kunkka, no buyback on the Kunkka either. I'm not sure what he just bought. Is it a Daedalus on the courier or... No, he just didn't have the money for it. They have no Medusa ulti, no Kunkka. They do trade the Chronosphere for it, but they might look to push off this. At least try to force the buyback. I think they can go high ground here. Yeah, but they can, you know, they don't know that. Void backtracking every single Mystic Snake he can. Bongos come out. Pretty unlucky on the bounces. Most of them hitting creeps. And this is probably the strongest time they had to push high ground, and it's still scary, right? Because if that Witch Doctor presses R, they could just lose the, like, oh! Mana Burn comes out, he doesn't have mana for ultimate! Pro Warlord is split pushing bottom, just forcing the team back. The tier 3 is down there, so we can just get an easy range correct as this team creates space top lane.
Time grinds
Whoa!
even mountains to dust.
Maledict's kill? Wow. Did not see that coming. Oh, Viper getting very, very aggressive and then very, very whopped and will live! Maybe, maybe, maybe? Oh, 25 HP! Oh my god, that was so close. Hunger comes out, one big cleave, doesn't actually hit any heroes with it. So, but, wow, this Venge, Jesus Christ! Literally has saved his entire team like 20,000 times. And got that one solo kill on Trill Warlord, the tier 2 tower, while their team are still very, very weak. And probably should have lost at least the tower that fight. He's been on point this game. Yep, and Faceless Void has the Manta style if he wants it. So he is officially going for that build. Not that there is much question after Yasha and Diffusal Blade, but now official, the build that he's going for. Thor does go for Satanic over Scotty, as the Butterfly can flutter, so now, because you know, he wasn't fast enough with Phase Bait's SNY. Now he's actually flutter, he can probably almost be hasted with Viper slows on him, if he wants to be. But, just has the MKB, so she doesn't care about the, Butterfly. Wouldn't be surprised if Viper or Kunkka pick one up next. Troll ulti comes out. He's jumping on the Venge. Sunfrick comes out. Will not hit the mark. Now the Troll walks away, literally taking no damage. However, every ulti from #Vag is up right now. Same goes for Team Anarchy, but I think that favors #Vag. Well, yeah, but 16 seconds. They can wait that long. Now, I think there's a ward asking Echo, apparently? Did someone say the same thing twice? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is probably just a joke, yeah. Oh, that is discarnate, isn't it? Maybe it's like auto-disc Connecticut. Oh, Skywrath is not going Rod of Atos. He is also getting a Necro Book. Skywrath wants to join the Mana Burn army. Yeah, he has the 3 finished up. And 1,800 else on top of it? Yes, I do. I am your ally, apparently. Maybe, if I remember, in 2 minutes. Check the stream. No, I have my... Oh, yeah, I'm a little slow. Well, it's my screen, actually. Yeah, I'm not watching your stream right now. Well, fine! I didn't get that. Where did you say it? Oh, it's yeah, there. I have Twitch chat now. What? Why can't I? Oh, okay. I have Twitch chat again. I mean, I didn't have it for a very long time. I'm just surprised. I didn't have it. Yeah, thanks, bro. Glad I could count on you. Yeah, I'm a sellout. What can I say? I'm not a partner, so I'm not sure what it's blocking, but do they? Now, Colin has Adblock Plus, but for those of you watching my stream, feel free not to. Although I'm not a partner actually. So go ahead and just keep that on. If by any chance, yeah. A big critical shot on 3. They actually get the Venge this time. Medusa is here, turning everyone to stone. 2 died. No! The mech comes out, saving the Venge. Echo comes out. They get immediately stops. The Venge is alive. They lose the Witch Doctor in exchange for
Structures are
3.
fortified.
Oh, they killed they got the Venge in the Chrono, but they did not get the Medusa, and she just brought out a ton of damage. There's no BKB on the Troll Warlord. He is slowed for days. He has 100 move speed with all the slows on him. Minimum move speed, gets mini bashed by the MKB, and goes down. Now the Invoker shows up. I don't know what he was trying to get there. Maybe the Viper kill, but I don't think he would have been worth it even if he got it. That is a 5-for-1 trade. Medusa is getting a Mjolnir. Really good against Fist's Void. If you don't get Chrono, you can just pop it on whoever he's focusing, and then suddenly he has to either change targets or take a ton of damage. Yep, it's also great wave clear. Not that she really needs more, yeah, but it's a big DPS increase. The main comparable item would be Butterfly, but Mjolnir is a lot harder to counter than Butterfly is.
Bad dudes, middle tower.
Because it gives you survivability in the form of making them not want to attack you, as opposed to just giving you evasion.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is
I still
under
think
attack.
Flutter's one of the
Can we
best
pause,
changes
please?
in
I'm
this game. I
terrified
love it
beyond
so
the
much.
capacity for rational thought. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah! No, that's
That
true.
bottom
I
tower
don't...
you bad dudes had was crap anyway, don't
Unholy
swear.
Rage. I did know that one. Yep. Link would be my guess. Teleport? What's armlets? It's Unholy Strength. Yeah, Phase and the other one, yep. They'll sell the Phase boots when he gets the next item. I wouldn't be surprised to see Scotty, but to be totally honest, I would expect something with Daedalus or something next. Since he doesn't have the Scotty now, I don't think getting more stat items is the right choice. The problem isn't he's dying, although he is at the end of fights. He just needs to have more damage to try to burst people down. As you know, you pick Troll Warlord to be like an assassin. You want him running in and just picking off key targets. But he's just so kiteable from the Viper and the Medusa. I think his only choice is just to get some more damage and hope he can just blow people up. Have another PC. I'm not gonna brag how I've had flawless connection this whole time. Well, I'm gonna brag to you, I guess. No, it's West, isn't it? They were talking about that at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's West. East. Wait, aren't you closer to Virginia than I am? Yeah, Virginia is half the drive between us, so... More than that even, it's 6 out of 10 hours.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Yeah. He comes out from the Void. Aegis on the Troll. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I think they need to engage in a Rat's Doto. Then 4 top. Yeah, they didn't lose anybody for doing that. No, they didn't. They also fly when they just engaged. They weren't doing a Rat Dodo then. No, they need to put 4 top and not jump in with Chrono Speed. They need to put 4 top and put 1 bottom, and then split them up. If they ever get split is when you jump with Chrono. If Medusa and Viper go bottom is when you jump Venge, Kunkka, Witch Doctor. But no, they have Aegis, they have Cheese. They have Butterfly, or they have Manta Diffusal. This is probably the strongest they're ever going to get. The ulti comes out, hits Venge and Medusa, probably the 2 most important heroes. But the combo comes out, Kunkka almost kills the Void, pops the Cheese. Only the Medusa has died, but she's a very, very important hero in here. Swap comes out on the Earthshaker, probably a little unnecessary as he was going to die from dots anyway. Aegis is still up, Kunkka is very, very low. The bongos are coming up, but it's not doing enough. The Invoker might die, but at the same time, Troll Warriors is just going absolute ham and cheese. Buyback comes after the combo. The way is fighting out the diving the entire fountain right now. Congo comes out. Combo does not have boat back up. Using the Shadow Blade. Void goes down. In the meantime, Troll is pushing top lane. Invoker is trying to stall the tornado in the bottom, but the Troll is out. They lose 2, but they get Rex and a Medusa kill. Medusa did not have buyback. She just finished the Mjolnir. Probably felt really, really strong, as she had not died in like 30 minutes or something. But the perfect initiation comes out. They get the Medusa and they get the Venge.
Gold for my armor.
That was honestly, like, that was the perfect play for Void. A lot of Void players, you know, same thing with like Magnus or Tidehunter. You know, you spend all the time waiting for like the perfect black hole. But at the same time, he just got the 2 heroes he needed to get, and it won them the entire fight. He saw its opportunity and he jumped it. Got almost killed with Gunky, he popped the cheese. At the same time, that he was disrupted a lot for a majority of the black hole, but Troll Warlord was in the background in ranged form, just laying into the Medusa. He just sold his S and Y. He has Flutter for the move speed if he needs it, so he can still feel pretty fast. He doesn't have phase boots either. Probably the slowest Troll Warlord's been in a very long time. He dropped him for Aegis. Troll actually does go for the Scotty here. I don't know if it's necessarily the right choice, as they're really lacking in control with Void, Earthshaker, and Invoker on their teams. But at the same time, it's weird sometimes. Like Ancient Creeps throw snowballs. I think if they're magic immune, it shows the snowballs. It's weird. He definitely does sometimes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but he throws snow, like I said, sometimes. Like,
Yo, good guys. Middle tower.
No. Sometimes he throws snow. I think it's if their magic immune he does. But I know he does on, like, Ancient Creeps and stuff. Maybe it's just a glitch, I don't know. But I've experienced it a lot playing it. Life roll is it's not dodged actually. He might go down for this. Yes, have Aegis though, he's still very tanky with Satanic. Big Chrono comes out, does not get the Venge. The Venge walks into the Chronosphere. Or no, I think she swaps the Void out of the Chrono actually. But it's still enough. And they lose everyone. Invoker the only survivor. Troll blinks out. The Witch Doctor ulti. Medusa just laying into everyone. I'm assuming that I didn't quite see it, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened because Void ended up on the opposite end of the fight. Venge swapped him out of the Chronosphere. And then the Earthshaker fissured to stop the Void from hitting anyone, and then they just got completely exploded. Echo Slam was dropped after the Chrono was used, and then Witch Doctor just popped that ultimate and had a great time looking at it go. He is now quite close to a BKB, at which point the only 2 ways they can stop his ultimate are Chronosphere and Bashes. Neither of which you want to be using to stop a Witch Doctor ultimate. We're just looking at active items. Mechanisms is restore. Bogre is getting a Hex, more than likely. Davis is okay. It does synergize with all the AoE they're throwing out. But Hex disables Mana Shield, I believe. Which will be huge. Hold attack! I think they should have named it Snowballs. Snowball fight would be like if Legion Commander duels when she has a Scotty and she duels a ranged hero with a Scotty. Well, no, because I guess Legion would have to be ranged, so... If two heroes, ranged heroes with Scotties are attacking each other. Which could happen if Medusa and Ranged Troll are fighting. Kunkka is Xing himself. Well, sometimes, yeah. Kunkka purchased a halberd at the same time Troll gets a BKB. So those will kind of cancel each other out at the same time. It does give Kunkka a good amount of tank. He actually gets unlucky as the creep wave tilts around him as he pops the Shadow Blade, and then he doesn't get the bonus damage on a large AoE. He does get the X out on Troll. He probably doesn't want to pop BKB for this, but he probably will have to. He does get stuck in the Chronosphere, so he can't pop ultimate at the same time Medusa comes out. Void has to run away. This is probably the end of all aggression. The
Radiant's middle tower
Deafening
is
Blast
under
comes out
attack.
from Invoker, as does the EMP, and they're just gonna run away. There's only one tier 3 standing for hashtag Vag. They are still on the ropes. One lost fight against the Troll Warlord and Void and Invoker with Necro 3. Skywrath with Necro 1. You can lose your base very, very quickly against this team. They do it. I also remember this game because you were 8 slotted as Timbersaw. I had 4 items as Pudge, and you would not let me hit like any creeps. I spent the entire game without buyback because I was buying hexes and E-blades to stop our entire team from getting right-clicked. Yeah, but there literally was a point where you said, "Hey, I have too many items. What should I buy?" And you know what my answer was? My answer was nothing. Let me farm. No, I never got any fun. Yeah, they also have Kunkka. Medusa Kunkka, probably the 2 best against. Ember Spirit's up there as well. And he's not good against Megas. Echo's on a giant cooldown, so not to Mega creeps. You want physical AoE like right clicks. Gyrocopter, Medusa, Ember Spirit, Kunkka, stuff like that. I would not say Earthshaker is on the list of heroes you want against Mega creeps. I mean, it's okay. I mean, ideally you get like, you know, big Echo Slams and a shit ton of creeps, but aside from that, whoa, swap comes out. BKB is popped. Pro Warlord is fighting Medusa right now. The Fissure comes out, actually stops Troll's aggressive. A perfect! Chrono comes out on 3, outstopping the Troll from attacking. Big Echo comes out. Medusa dies. Immediately buyback. Viper's down, but also I said, look at it go! Killing everyone!
Tower is under attack.
For whom the spell does.
Oh my god, that did so much damage.
Catch!
And the Void is down. That was such a good initiation from Team Anarchy. 2 buybacks is all it takes to put what looked like possibly the game into honestly the opposite situation. Only buyback on Shaker and Invoker right now.
Bad dude's
60
middle
seconds.
tower- No! Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, he can't defend by himself, so right now all he can do is make space.
The earth and I rise once.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Hey, forget
They're
it.
actually backing up. They are not risking anything this game, which honestly is the right choice. No buyback on your Medusa, you have no buyback on your Viper. If Medusa died there, they would lose the game. So it's totally worth. I mean, they still force 2 buybacks out, and then they play it safe. Don't go with the DD event minus armor. Actually went for a Yule Scepter. I don't know if they called that out as opposed to getting a medallion. Pro Warlord is like, hey guys, I hear you like Earthshot. Gets halberded and doesn't pop BKB because he gets bashed by Roshan. And they do force him out, but you know, he has Troll Warlord, so he's gonna like, hey, Roshan, how's it going, buddy? And Roshan's gonna die pretty fast. Tornado comes out just scouting, and this will be a free Roshan for Team Anarchy. Right click, right click, right click, right click, and he's dead.
Doing Roche. Wait, Dyer did Roche.
Drops BKB for Aegis. Is a hero picking up? Yes, Skywrath is a troll. Has been upgraded from mere support to the courier for his Overlord carry, and is now holding the BKB for Guppy. Keep thinking his name is Grumpy. It's not. I've had to correct myself like 3 times. But, quite intense. Bro Warlord is like, hey guys, nice range racks. Oh, the glyph comes out! Goes out on a Medusa illusion. He doesn't have BKB. This is definitely the Aegis going down. He gets X'd. Yeah, there's no follow-up. Big Chrono comes after the Void. The boat is coming up, giving everyone that run buff. The Witch Doctor pops BKB and just runs away. The Void has to chase him because he doesn't want the ultimate to come out. The ultimate is popped, but there's no one there. They're actually getting mid-wrecked. The Skywrath goes down. The Troll is probably going to die again, but he might get Megas in exchange. He's just regular. The attack speed slow is enough. No! To go down. Only one melee wreck stands. Buyback on both the Void and the Troll Warlord. No one else. Hashtag Vag needs to make a play with this, or else they can easily get Megas next fight.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Kunkka pushing top lane. Actually running away, very scared. Not sure why. He can't get a pick off as they're all dead. Maybe Medusa's just like, yo, we are ending the game right now. Which honestly is probably the best play of action, or plan of action. Kunkka's going to the secret shop.
Dyer's middle tower.
Rapier time? Rapier time? Rapier time!
I return to fulfill my destiny.
Buybacks are coming out. They are all in right now. If you're on the Kunkka, does he have buyback?
Bad news. Ruh-roh. Middly widdly got all diddly.
He does not. They're actually backing up. They get a tier 3 tower, they force 2 buybacks. Venge is DC'd. The Swagmerl himself, gearing up for the long haul, all in. If he wins gloriously, and if he loses with the rapier in the team of the in the hands of the enemy team. Kunkka, it doesn't even matter if he has buyback. It's going to be very, very difficult to save the rapier if he goes down. Rapier, one of the scariest items to buy against Faceless Void. This is putting a lot of stress on the back of the Vengeful Spirit. If she can save the Kunkka, she can save the fight. Actually, either save the Kunkka or the Medusa, because Medusa is still there, does a shit ton of damage now with the Butterfly, and has the Stone Gaze, which, as the enemy team might be clumping up to steal Kunkka's Rapier, if he goes down, they could easily get turned into stone if done right. So this is actually not as scary of a Rapier pickup as it could be, as they have a lot of defensive potential. But still, the game just got... This already crazy intense game just got crazier. Also, that fight, Witch Doctor surviving Chronosphere with like 12 HP. I mean, he didn't turn anything with his ult that, you know, didn't do anything. But still. They couldn't even kill the lowly Witch Doctor then. Really going down to the wire. Hashtag Vajra winning almost every fight, but have very little to show for it. Simply 1 melee racks away for being against mega creeps. Whereas it's probably a lot. It's 420. Heard it here, folks. Folks, the build is Battle Fury, Rapier, and Crit Stick, not upgraded, and you can have 420 plus damage. There's no plus damage in that. Oh, wow! I didn't. Does Sanj give plus damage? Did not know that there was plus damage in that item. There's a PMS just casually sitting there. Yo, they see the ward. Shaker dropped a sentry on top of the observer. Actually gave the 50 gold to the troll. Checking Roche, she's a long way away, buddy. Lots of smoke being purchased. Invoker buys 2, Shaker buys 1. Certainly looking to make big plays happen. Buybacks are few and far between. Only Venge having one right now. A majority of them being on cooldown. Some simple as Kunkka and Witch Doctor not having enough money. But they can honestly just wait until Team Anarchy can just wait until they have every buyback and literally throw their bodies at melee racks, and it makes the game a lot easier for them. Certainly not a guaranteed win against a Rapier, Battle Fury, Kunkka, and a Medusa. Heroes who can certainly deal with mega creeps, especially with the Mjolnir as well. They have a metric fuck ton of wave clear, but can still go down. They are gathering up for smoke as Void pops his 9-second BKB charge to juggle with. Don't want those mud golems to, pull any shenanigans. So they're probably gonna want to wait another 60 seconds before they fight. But they were just gathered up. They didn't actually use the smoke. They have a lot of map control right now. They get to see a lot into the enemy base with their super creeps constantly pushing in. They're pretty sure that the hashtag Vag are just stuck. It was very obvious that they ever aren't. Although they can. They're hoping for a short respawn. They're not getting it. I mean, I'm still not very good at bringing this stuff. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 3 minutes from the clock. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, are the 2 extra dots. No, the 2 dots that are extra shiny. Oh no, those are just the quarters. Ben just DC'd again. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Venge DC'd again. Roll has rid of Destiny. They're not pausing. Venge is... Oh, okay. Venge is just sitting in base right now. Oh, he reconnected, so they're good. I'm just curious to see the CS on the Kunkka and the, What? That's true! This is only game 1.
Time is money.
Okay. So, Kunkka and Medusa have been having creep waves charging at them for probably the past 10 minutes. And Troll Warlord is the hero with the most CS right now. That is insane. Uppy has been hitting creeps like nobody's business. 5,600 gold in the bank. Has buyback in 2 minutes. That's up, they probably just YOLO to the base. And it gives... I mean, obviously they're worth less, but it does feed a lot to the enemy team. Especially when it's, Rapier Kunkka. Yeah. Double Rapier Kunkka, selling the Battle Fury, fuck buyback, 160 gold in the bank. Rapier number 2 is online. No Shadow Blade, no Battle Fury, just damage. It's a backup. No, he wouldn't sell a Battle Fury for a backup Rapier. I mean, oh, there it is. That's at the stash because he bought a TP scroll. Don't worry, you got that TP. Double Rapier Gaming, boys. I don't know the math, but I don't know the math, but at this point, it's probably more cost effective, or damage effective, to buy a Daedalus as opposed to a third rapier. When you get into crazy damage numbers, crits become more beneficial than just a more flat damage. Venge. Venge. Maybe. I've been on the Christic for a long time. Venge not having a good time in the ISP department. Yeah. He's sad. Oh, but I drew a happy face, damn it. There he is, he's sad. Don't look at the happy face right next to it, he's sad. Yeah, don't look at that! He's sad. Sorry about that misinformation. Creeps, dewarding. I think the Forge Spirit got it, giving Invoker a slight influx of gold. I think Kunkka just made a box with his X. Like, he didn't go forward, he just like made a square with it, and the pot went back. Yeah. I'm quite unlucky with, like, just turning slightly at the last second and not getting his cleave. And that's a dead creep wave. He does a bit of damage. Hey look, Rish is up. No, you get, well, maybe, but Daedalus is definitely your next stop. Yeah, but no, you gotta believe in the rapiers. There's a Necro book. There's a Necro book and a... Oh, they don't trust the Skywrath anymore. There's a Necro and a BKB for the Troll on the Courier. Play Necro 1 though. They smoke up, get Aegis cheese this time on the Skywrath Mage.
Congratulations on making a really sad story.
The best carrier, although most everyone else has, you know, pretty stacked in the old item department. Buybacks, everybody but Kunkka and Venge. This is where you go. You have Aegis, you have Cheese, you have 5 buybacks, sitting at roughly, you know, 11 and a half lives. Cheese in the sky doesn't really count as another life. You go in, kill. Actually, you know, Mega Creeps are really nice against, you know, most teams. But I don't even know how worth it is to throw your lives for the Rex. I mean, honestly, they could just get Megas and then just, you know, wait another 6 minutes until they have buybacks again. I say you split up and you kill that. Doot. 3 hits, a lot of damage. But this Troll ulti down. Rex will slowly reach in. They do have a glyph. We'll have to commit a little more than occasional pokes. I want to get that. Ultimate from the Viper doing a good amount of damage to the Earthshaker, but while they were drawing attention mid, they did place observer. No, those are Radiant Observers and Sentries. Never mind. There were wards. Oh, Earthshaker actually warded their jungle. Not entirely sure how easy it will be for #Vag to get to their jungle, but same time, it's a lot of CSing this game. Okay, Medusa has now gotten ahead of the Troll Warlord. Net worth doesn't matter, but right here, folks. I'm sure if you just all chat, like, oh, you call him. Oh shit! Really? What happened? I know nothing about it. I mean, I can hold down the fort in the meantime if you need it. Viper is continually... Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, I'm naturally worried if, like, others' life is threatened. This game's still in beta. Don't worry about it. In beta. Fissure block. Every time that you complain about a bug in this game. Yeah, you submitted that one about the items, but... Alright, here we go, here we go!
Middle barracks are under
Crazy! This is Void versus Building! Jumps in, Chrono just on the Kunkka. There is no boat buff. If this is a big pickoff, Venge Swap comes out! He doesn't notice! In the meantime, in the meantime, the Voice Troll comes out! The Invoker barely survives, the Troll goes down, as does the Sky Wrath! The Rex are still standing. Blitz hasn't even been used. Viper is going out. The Void might die. Blitz comes out. Medusa, where is she? I don't know. Kunkka is exiting everywhere. Witcher comes out, completely whiffs. Hits on no one. They get 2 kills. They save the Rex. Glyph is down. Let's get the Aegis as well. Troll Warlord, House BKB. Sultan runs in. Mega Creeps is down. He will lose his life for this, however.
The Dire now have
Randall comes out, he pops the cannon, he's trying to turn, but he is so slow right now. Albert comes out, he has his BKB, that's on cooldown, he buys his Necro 3 in the meantime and gets out. The splash kills the Shaker? No, Viper killed Shaker. This is it. All or nothing. You are against Mega Creeps, you have double Rapier Kunkka, have Medusa. You want to kill buildings. Megas are pretty strong. Everyone has buyback, including the Invoker, who is just, split pushing bottom lane,
Dire's
apparently.
middle barracks are under
Buyback
attack.
from the Shaker is the first one to come out. Are they just gonna give up this Rax?
Dire's
Medusa
middle
actually has
barracks
very minimal mana right now. Shaker is going to stall with the Fissure. Cheaping out, they're not even going for the melee Rax. Oh, yeah, he's going for tier 4s. And Medusa had little mana, so it's probably the right play. They are pushing with one Illusion, a Venge, and a Viper. I don't think it's
Dire's
enough.
middle barracks are under attack.
Venge, actually quite fast, kills the Sky Wrath! He didn't actually buy back that fight, so he still has it. Venge is saying, fuck this shit, I am killing your Rax. One Rax down.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Viper's not giving up, apparently. The Kunkka and the Venge are gone to defend the side lanes. X comes out, so does the Fissure. Viper, not the tankiest hero at this point in the game. Venge will sacrifice his life, and the Viper tries to turn. Mech comes out, pops the... Hex will actually kill the Invoker! He does go down to the Shaker, so it is a 1-for-1 in the end. Oh, the Shaker is like, yo man, what's up? Misses the Enchant Totem. Void is here, has Mask of Madness, he wants to go for the Venge kill. Does not go forward, however. Venge does not have a TP. Probably gonna run to the side shop. No, it's all the way home. I wonder where that Troll Courier is. Oh, it's just in base, actually. Either which has the... I don't know where the Necro is. Oh, it's just in his stash. Okay. Oh, there we go! Rapier Gaming. It worked for the Kunkka. He still has 2. He has a Daedalus coming to him. He says, fuck buyback, I want damage. Buybacks don't matter to him, because when he dies, if his rapiers are gone, the game is gone. Zeus has now joined the Rapier Club. They're probably 2 of, I'd say, the 5 best rapier carriers in the game. Up there with Ember, Gyro, and Luna. Probably the best ones. I'd say these 2 might actually be the top 2. Ember might be able to fight for that title. But that is, like... They're hitting like it's fucking nothing. Well, they're hitting it like it's regular creeps, and they don't all have rapiers.
For my
With crits, Kunkka now probably can clear a whole wave of Megas. Yeah, that's what with crits mean. Well, I guess, yeah, it could just mean with the item, but... I do mean when the crit procs on Tidebringer. I don't just mean, the extra, like plus 40 damage that Daedalus gives you over... And it's not exact, because it's 81 for Daedalus, so... Whoa! Skyrath might even just have to use cheese here. Yeah, but Skyrath almost died. Crit would have killed him, yeah. That was just the base damage. Well, not base damage, but Kunkka is hitting for 167 plus not quite 1,000 on regular hits, but it's up there. I don't know that he can. If anything, he sells the Blink Dagger. I don't know how badly he would want to. It's a very, very good item, especially in this game where he needs to be in a lot of places at once. Being as that you are against Mega Creeps. Viper also has a Halberd. No, you definitely need that to split push when you want to fight. He could put it in the stash, have a Rapier in his inventory. Whoa, jumping on the Viper. No Warlord missing a lot of attacks just with the Halberd. Now pops the BKB and will run away. That was actually a 6-second charge. Medusa even uses the ultimate. Hoping to get something, but they will not. So ult as well as BKB are in CD, so neither team are too excited to be going in. Team Anarchy are quite annoyed with this. They're feeling strong right now. They have Mega Creeps. They feel like they can mount the pressure pretty easily. Viper ulti comes out on the Earthshaker. This could actually be a pretty big kill if they get it. Although he didn't buy back the last fight. The Tornado comes out, goes on the Viper, and gets Orchided but just walks away. Witch Doctor is looking at it go. Mid lane actually has the stick from Viper. Villain, I guess. What? A Magus has Viper's stick. Void's just kind of chilling in their base, getting quite close to that refresher orb if he wants it. Throwing Necro Creeps big when it comes out. Actually, only hitting the Kunkka and the Witch Doctor, but is it enough? When goes down, does not have buyback. Rapiers are on the ground. Troll picks up one. Void gets the other. Big Fisher comes out. What the? Look at it go. Tornado comes out. In pop. BKB right now. One Rapiers on the ground. They are shooting at it. The troll dies as well. Rapiers both are on the ground. Everyone's dead. Where's the Archer got out? Here has the Rapier. He got out with one, but the other is saved. Just chilling on the ground, but it is saved. She's gonna go for two if she wants it. Just gonna sit there and save it for the Kunkka.
Haste.
Venge actually picks it up. I think that means she can't give it to Kunkka. It is unmuted. It is now officially Venge's Rapier. Blink Dagger was dropped? Oh, it's probably Troll's Blink. I just fucking it was a Troll's Blink and Void's Oblivion staff. Witch Doctor just swags up and, you know, denies him. Venge now packing quite the punch with Medusa. Yeah. They can get 4 buybacks here. Earthshaker sitting up here, Enchant Totem, Rapier hitting for more damage than the Kunkka was. Very close to that 1,000 damage mark. Buyback from Void and the Invoker. They're trying to save it on the Troll. They use Glyph as well as 2 buybacks. Medusa pops the ultimate. The Tornado comes out. They get it on the Shaker. He will die. Has a Rapier and is even going to kill the Faceless Void. No, gets halberded with a disarm from the thing. Yeah, Void's raping to the ground. Medusa very, very low, has no mana, will die to the Invoker. Rapier's fighting everywhere. There's 2 Rapiers in the ground, 3 in the base. Medusa buys back. She has bots. Does she use them? There are 3 Rapiers in the ground. There's 1 picked up from the Invoker, and Troll's coming to get another. Suddenly there are 3 Rapiers in the hands of Team Anarchy. Probably saving the last for the Void if they can help it. This game... Oh my god! Kunkka. Now, one of the poorest heroes in the entire game. Oh, he's got 2 now? Oh, all in. Oh, that's a little scary. Say the least. He's gonna go 2-shot Roshan. Oh, there's a 4-staff? Cool, that's Invokers. Let's see how long it takes for the Warlord to kill Roshan. This is a 17,000 HP Rosh. Literally, he's killing it like it's level 1 Rosh and he's a level 25 Troll with 18, like 6 slotted. That's just nothing.
Roshan has fallen
He
to the
drops
dire.
his bots for the Aegis. It's quite slow right now, but he has 2 rapiers and an Aegis. He has Abyssal, or he has Satanic and Scotty and Butterfly. He has got Flutter, he'll be fine. He was really hoping for Haste Truth right about now. Did not get it. He can Flutter if he wants to. You can go kill that stack in like half a second. But he... Yeah, Kunkka now slightly above the Witch Doctor in net worth, as he gave 12,000 gold to the Troll Warlord. I actually want to look at the graphs. The network change actually quite drastic. I would have. It's only 10,000 change. I guess there was that one spike where they fought again. Yeah, we're dead even right now. We're dead even right now. Yeah. XP still, you know, crazy in Badge's favor. Not that it matters when they're against Mega Creeps and 3 Rapiers. Medusa's bought another one, so she is back up to her former glory. Almost has enough money to buy another backup Rapier if she wants. She could possibly, I mean, this is all, I mean, Troll still has buyback. That's the biggest thing. There's none on the Medusa, none on the Invoker, none on the Void. But Troll still has it. He's holding 2 rapiers, brawling his way to the enemy base. He's actually in ranged form, so he's even slower. He doesn't even have that plus 40 MS. Drops his Scotty and picks up an MKB. He is all damage right now. Wait, jumps in. Chrono on 3, but the tornado stops a lot of the aggression. They're going on the Medusa. The EMP comes out. She drops the ultimate. The Viper silenced, but there's a BKB Witch Doctor. Look at it go! Everyone's dying! Troll goes down, Aegis is down, Void is dead. Where are the Rapiers? Troll had both of them. I thought Void did not have one. There's still 2 on the Troll. No BKB, no Scotty. 2 Rapiers down. The Shaker's dead. Buyback from the Troll. Invoker gets away with an EMP. He has Refresher Orb and a Rapier. He has to run away. Oh my god, that fight. This Witch Doctor has been doing so much work. They are not focusing him, and they really can't. There's too many threats. He's been getting out perfect death wards and doing so much damage every fight. Troll buys back, all in. Necro 3, Butterfly, BKB. Decides against it. They're about to get the tier 4s down. Oh my god. This game. Kunkka actually dead, so the Rapiers are 1 on Venge, who bought Lifesteal, because, you know, she has enough damage, who cares? 1 on the Viper, 1 on the Medusa, probably 1 on the Witch, not 1, oh right, the Invoker still has his. Still has his Rapier. This game, Medusa's going to be cracking 1,000 last hits in a matter of minutes. Well, seconds, really. Yeah, it's all 4 Rapiers. 1 on the Invoker, 1 on the Medusa, 1 on the Viper, and 1 on the Bench, yep. Viper. Alright, Medusa, this is an insane game. Medusa, 8,000 gold. That is quite unfortunate. I don't know. Venge has stolen a Mega Creep and will now get her friends. Is actually smoking up with the Mega Creep. It's going on a secret mission. If this was about a year and a half ago, Helm of the Dominator and an enemy creep would disable backdoor protection. They changed that. Yeah, I used to make a lot of plays as Invoker and Nature's Prophet by going for like late game Helm of the Dominators and just like backdooring people's bases when they never expect it. But Kunkka. He's got less net worth than the Venge now that she has the Rapier. He literally doesn't do. He's just Magic Burst right now. He was the king of DPS just. Oh, well, actually, just like, you know, 30 minutes ago. But Viper actually now just getting bots. A giant army of illusions, of Necro 1s, of Troll Warlords. They don't have a glyph. The Chrono comes out on the Medusa. They can just focus the throne. But the Witch Doctor Ultimate, he didn't pop BKB and it gets cancelled by the Fissure. BKB is popped from the Void. He is dropping fast. He is dead. The Troll went down. It's not a buyback. Refresher comes up the Invoker. No buyback on any of the Gores. Rapiers on the ground. They lose none. They get 3. No buybacks. This is the end of the game. I can't imagine how Team Anarchy can come back from this.
Dire's middle
Oh, they
tower is under
keep it on the
attack.
creeps. They don't care about door protection. They have 17,000 rapiers. This comes out. Invoker actually got buyback somehow. He didn't have it a second ago. Big Echo comes out, but he misses the enchant totem because of the cyclones. Deafening Blast comes out, disarming everyone. Skyrock ulti completely whiffs. Meteor hits on 2. The Airshaker's dropping fast. So is the Viper. There's no man on the Medusa. She's really, really low. They have no detection. They all have the rapiers and they're still alive. The Invoker is very low, has no
Ancient
spells,
is
and
under
Refresher
attack.
Orb is on CD. Medusa's just manning up, has no mana, has no
Dire's
HP.
middle tower is
Venge is
under
just
attack.
tanking creeps right now. They really need the creep wave to get here. It is so far away. Conka, now with not a rapier. Did Witch Doctor get the other one? No, wait. It's just... What?
Dire's
Conka, get the
middle
rapier!
tower is under attack. Radiant's Ancient
Oh
is
my
under
god!
attack.
Meanwhile, mid! Slow goes on the bench. Viper is just attacking. Dies to the Skywrath ultimate! Invoker now gets his rapier back, killing Venge's stolen creep. Viper immediately buys back.
Radiant's Ancient is
Witch Doctor does Vegas. The game is over! Lose to Mega Creeps! Oh my god! That game! Oh my god, hashtag Veg had it! They got way too aggressive and pushed without creeps. Oh my god! I mean, those who saw it saw it. Oh my god. Hour and a half game.